Okay. Qutioner's in on the site.
30 seconds left.
And loses his life. But they did get the plant for it, but again, losing out on QutionerX so early, far from ideal. Tap on the spike should draw out any of those early investments of utility. There you go, you're gonna have one piece put into play. Turko did draw blood.
No flank coming through here,
I'm
so there's no
looking at
backline
Brave,
pressure
though.
at all.
That's interesting.
Well, yeah, the flank actually back on the defenders here.
But they need to
Sheydos
stop
will
the defuse.
They do.
They need to stop the defuse. Even with all of this, where the hell are the players on long? Oh, it's only SouhcNi now, but even at that point, these actual takes to come in, not going to happen. Sheydos denies. QutionerX down again. Now let's see what they've got here. Turko going to go in. They might get the spike plant off the back of Wingman, but that's the best they can hope for here. Okay, with the lockdown coming in, it's going to force them at least away from the site and into the hands of trexx more than anything.
Turko was so
down,
blind.
fully white on that. So SouhcNi and Aslan, this is very tricky to do anything with. Not going to halfway yet, so SouhcNi can still do some serious damage. And he's done just that. He's made something out of this. Look at the HP of koldamenta, the shorty.
We already talked about how deep some of these holds are from Koi, and they're standing up.
A little late on the flash out there, but he does get at least one before he fell, so this puts
Big
it to
info.
Wolfen.
Plays.
Ooh. Okay, this is much nicer. But there is a shorty, we know what it can do. koldamenta quickly to the case, though. The support is here. He was never far away.
Beautiful.
And this is the full intent of how Koi wants to play this. You saw it. Yeah, okay, he's gonna handle the first, wait for the second challenger. Smoke to the left, smoke to the right. Knives come out and he's got to do more, but he's buying time. The rest of Koi are now here. Turko's gone down and yeah, Wingman tries to make a plan of it. Spike does not go down, so we are into a 2v2. All gonna be popped as well from SouhcNi to maybe try and isolate, find Sheydos here. Doesn't quite make it far enough.
But where do they plant?
They're hoping a player pushes on it. The flash, no swing. Big shot from SouhcNi though. That Sheydos removed, and they know where the flash came from, so starxo outnumbered now and has no flash for a long time. So this is praying for it. There's no way. He's lucky to still be alive here. They're desperate to bait him into this.
I mean, at this point, just get the plant down, please. SouhcNi has to stand up to the challenge, and he does indeed. starxo will fall. BBL.
This deeper post-plant positioning here, the value gets absolutely removed. Gonna see that now go off. Should know the position, but BBL holding on to this pretty well. trexx, no options left here. Can't do much but die. So, BBL, but it's actually Wolfen who's the one that's really standing out to me. There's a three-play stack towards R, but QutionerX feels it out. The trade's there. starxo on the operator now is taking the world tour. Flash gonna go in. Turko now should be halted in his tracks for a second, but actually, do they dare walk the smoke? Surely you don't. There is that shorty in there. Oh dear. Actually, Turko wins the fight. Barely takes damage.
Nicely, actually. But SouhcNi, actually, and Turko going to pick up this space. trexx good for the first here. Can he catch anything with his flash? He does actually catch a second.
All right, starxo though spots one. Notes it, taps the spike and wants to go hunting. He knows Turko's close by. Didn't get the kill in time though. Now vulnerable, now worried, needs to get this to halfway. Jump spotted, but he's being played with, toyed with. There's nothing he can do here. The time runs out on BBL.
Capitalize on that, but there's going to be a brawl here towards the orb on A site.
Good damage, and Brave, who was unnoted initially, but he made the most of it by finding trexx there.
And what's crazy is in this 3v3, it's actually BBL that have the HP advantage. There's no chip damage possible here with Killjoy utility. Is it clear inside the smoke? Oh, no, did it spot him? It didn't spot him.
Okay, Brave seen enough. Oh, the drive-by from koldamenta in the follow-up. So much value in a pretty pivotal pistol round, leaving QutionerX a real damn good go of this one, because that's going to be 12 otherwise.
trexx just looking to slow things down here, but actually even on top of that finds a kill. Aslan responds with two though, and a third as well.
Aslan, so much impact. Sheydos though, trying to keep his cool here, and plays it well enough. Sheydos still Sheydos!
Oh, maybe not, just...
Pulling them in.
I mean, oh, he's so, oh my God, koldamenta's got two. He's gone away with daylight robbery there. Brave, QutionerX and Turko now. divide is in place. This does get a little bit more interesting. And an attempt on the spike here. Off the defuse, but it's all now on Brave. 8 HP, and it's not enough. 13-3. Not a pretty game, Mike, but a comfortable one for Koi.
Deja vu. Immediately commit on the back of this. Massive investment in utility. Nobody's greeted them at the front door just yet. Trexx very isolated on backside.
Trexx is in a whole lot of danger.
He's got shorty as well, though.
Yeah, he does. Oh, he didn't get quite what he wanted from it.
Frenzy.
Oh, that's unfortunate for him. But a great boon for the BBL side. That will facilitate that plant to come in and allow them to start securing this. However, starxo strikes back quite quickly. QutionerX puts himself on the line, but koldamenta willing to put his life in so much danger for that trade, and now leaves in Sheydos' hands, and a 1v1 is very possible. Sitting on
HP.
Good HP, and his turret about to come back up as well. This is huge for him. Sushi just getting his utility too, but the timing's everything. Sheydos toying with it. Teasing, looking, spots the arm. Oh, it's great from Sheydos.
Even with a little...
Scrappy, but sure. They can't really make too much of this. Have to keep it quite simplistic for BBL. They've done well enough to win out mid here. They've chosen the B site, and rightly so as it stands. Trexx is alone here, and he's gone. In the blink of an eye, he is dead. Aslan's taken down. Wolfen deleted too. This is beautiful from BBL. Bursting in, taking the site confidently. The plant should be soon to follow.
Spike planted.
Brave and starxo, this is a key engagement here. Brave will win it out. Close quarters, the stinger doing work in that situation. I'd say the worst possible thing actually would be for BBL to approach a round like this.
But they turn, they pivot.
They're curious actually because QutionerX slipped the net. We'll find a kill, but the split comes through towards B instead. That's in a good position to capitalize off this. Nano's popped a little late here actually, but will do enough damage. Turko will fall. Sheydos has found a second.
Yeah, wondrous work from Sheydos, but it's going to be Brave. It's going to be Aslan still alive, but Wolfen slipped the net quite early on. Started to progress down towards short and through mid, so he's going to be here quite quickly. Heading on in, making no mistake of this one. Definitely spotting the play towards backside. Oh, couldn't quite get the one on site, but now starxo's here. And the 1v1, they've got to know he's on the site. Surely the TP going to keep him guessing. Omen v Omen, a tap on the spike, going to draw the attention in. starxo, he's just playing guesswork here. When does he check on it? Right about now, Brave!
It's not really the engagement you want to take, to be honest with you.
No, and as it stands, Trexx hasn't been doing too well at holding towards tree. He's been struggling on that. Wolfen's in such a bad position too. That's much better from Trexx though. Finds his form when they need it. Finding two there, and BBL get halted somewhat at the door, at the cusp of getting towards site. Spike is still the hand, and Sushi's still standing. So they're certainly not out of the woods just yet. starxo be the one. He's done well there. Little TP away. Managed to avoid.
Beautiful reposition from starxo actually.
And now with that spike being down as
See
well.
the ping onto SouhcNi.
This is lovely. There we go. Just noting it, and it's done. Beautiful work from starxo there. Down. And that was pure, really, luck.
I mean, the one thing actually, it takes BBL so long to actually plant the spike. The Koi are already here.
But the timing on this isn't ideal. QutionerX going to find koldamenta, gets to fall away and find another. What on earth is happening to Koi? Brave is backhanding them around the map as Sheydos really the only one to do anything and not going to find anything more.
Going to come a little late, and actually the null command could deny that from happening altogether.
Brave's in. starxo is none the wiser. He has no idea. Nice work from koldamenta though, but it's outdone by Brave, who found that little bit of room to work, and it's more than enough to bring it down to something that's manageable. A 1v2, 33 seconds, but the spike left over towards main. Can he do anything more? One more smoke to play with and one TP. Choices are limited. Both over towards tree. Hold on, Brave. He's got 6 more bullets and 20 more seconds. He has to make his mind up. He keeps thinking they're in heaven. They're not. 15 seconds. What does he do with this? Time is running low. He's got his TP to take, and he's going to get across there now. Does he make it back? Those spots to play in 9 seconds. His hand is going to be forced.
Oh my God!
Brave!
Work on short here. So the lockdown should find value.
Should. QutionerX digging a little deeper towards CT, up towards heaven. There's the lockdown. This is key. What do they do with this? Need to respect it. This is so all in. There is going to be that late lurk, but it is late. QutionerX He's going all the way around. SouhcNi gonna be divided here. koldamenta gonna start the defuse, and he ain't stopping. SouhcNi can spray and pray. He's got him. koldamenta's been taken off here, and now just down to one Sheydos. Oh. What is that, Sheydos?
Turko and QutionerX. We'll see if that alarm bot is actually what sets them in motion. Sheydos actually ahead of the timing here. The paranoia perfect. Wolfen trying to capitalize on the backside of this, but we need to maintain numbers now. They absolutely do. starxo and Wolfen will both find kills.
QutionerX starting to look a little bit deadly in that fight, but he didn't quite get the kill in time. So a little bit of chip damage, but not much to report. They need to start moving here. They need to start doing some damage because it does come in quickly enough with trexx falling. And actually Wolfen soon to follow. Big work from BBL, and Koi really making much of an impact on this Brave scene in all. Yeah, that's plenty. starxo gone. Wolfen quick to task, but does fall in the trade. Turko wants a bit more, doesn't get it. And koldamenta again. HP. This man has been just on life support through half of this game. And now all that utility's been run through. And it's still, the gun in hand for trexx is good enough. SouhcNi, big damage, bear in mind, koldamenta is on 1 HP. He is so vulnerable, and now just down to one Sheydos, a 1v2 with only that weapon in hand.
That molly actually so late on here. They buy some time. Sheydos has found the first, he's found the second as well. Cool. That crosshair placement. He was actually rewarded for it here.
Oh, that position, so good. Smoke in, gets away as well.
Well, actually, nearly catch him on the retreat here.
That is insanely fortunate that he's still standing. trexx gonna follow, Aslan!
Spike down.
Perfect, immovable, holding on. 12 is calling. And trexx, how much can one man do in a 1v4 surrounded on all fronts?
Beautiful bait there.
Nothing.
Trying to plant the seed. This is a B split coming through, but with no pressure towards B main and that Killjoy setup. Completely unpressured as of yet. Brave gets a freebie onto Wolfen. Blade Storm removed. QutionerX actually following up on that as well.
Yeah, this one looking done. Lovely response from BBL. Almost identical as the first map score.
Information, QutionerX, I guess, hesitant to try and backstab.
It's a lot safer by that try-box these days.
The timing's going to be perfect. Yeah, it does get the kill. trexx, beautiful timing on that. Feels it, that sixth sense.
Ooh, good damage.
Spike planted.
Turko down to 58. Brave taking a lot of damage, and now trexx had an opportunity there, spots out another. Does get
Aslan's
marked.
got two.
But yeah, where has Aslan just got those two from? You've got trexx, starxo, and Sheydos now trying to work this back in. And Aslan is going to continue forward. It's a 2v3. Yes, the damage is done, but the time is ticking. And starxo given an opportunity there. It's not a massive one, but now down to a 1v1. How's this gone so close? Wants to at least get towards halfway. Turko doesn't make his move until now, and trexx is right there.
4 on the round.
Very chaotic, and only revealing 1 in the TP, so it should be quite telling that there should be at least 3 maybe backside. Don't have to worry too much about long now. They can focus towards elbow. You can see the pop flash ready, sent in. Aslan eats it, but he's still alive. Sheydos takes him down. starxo trying to play his life as best he can, facilitate his teammates here. Counter flash from Turko, no an instantaneous swing from Brave, just holding and holding well. Fabulous kill towards koldamenta. And now down to the 1v2. Keep in mind, starxo's HP now becomes a bigger issue, leaving just trexx alive. And Brave and SouhcNi just have to play the time, but trexx dividing and conquering, but time is running low and he is running out of it. Time to dip away, fade away from this one, as Brave will find him on the way out and have to give up his life, but it's around.
Sheydos actually to cut off with lamps there.
So Molly goes over, trying to isolate the one on the side, but QutionerX is still going to succeed. And Turko, in quick succession, finds a follow-up. starxo's gone down. And actually, you could ask for an easier way to do it. Aslan, the Molly, going to do wonders. koldamenta's fallen. And BBL are showing real diligence on these site takes.
If I'm not mistaken, in a previous round, he was tagged down to about 10 HP. Again, not complementary angles here. Sheydos still jump spotting for Wolfen in hookup.
Okay, at least picks up. Oh my word, Sheydos. Hanger of a follow-up, and Wolfen does get played in eventually, but still, Turko now left very much out on his own.
Turko now still fancies his chances here, but Sheydos good for the third.
He's finding. can see him trying to play ahead of the utility a little bit, but look how close they've gotten. Oh, trexx. And Wolfen, he's so tempted. What?
Okay. I mean, tried to post it into the TP to still find the kill, but it was so late.
This round is just getting weirder by the second. QutionerX going to drop down from the top, but it's actually SouhcNi holding that rotate. As soon as they came through the TP.
They are clearing this though. Oh, well, so I was going to say, not both of them. Wolfen does get the trade, but still a 3v4 here for Koi. QutionerX will make that even worse. Brave will follow through as well. And just Sheydos and a ghost in hand.
Show me where you got, Sheydos. Not gonna get it. Goes down. 4 standing for BBL. Very nice pistol. I mean, as you...
Wolfen.
This hasn't been one of those big performances that we were looking from Wolfen, really. We know his capability. Highly talented player, not finding any comfort here on that raise. Now, what do they have for us, Koi? They feel so uncomfortable, it feels like, this whole time, and Brave gets completely away with his position. Snakebite goes in, no one's there to close down, and QutionerX does take a bit of damage, but with all that said, there's still no access to these sites. They still haven't really made it out of window, out of long. There's been no threat of a plant.
This wall able to buy them so much time to reset as well. starxo will have another flash available now. Trexx will find an entry. Snakebite just landing, cutting off this possibility, but Aslan able to play behind it.
That is obscene. And starxo swings with the spike. It takes a couple of seconds away here. Sheydos challenged. And what is going on?
He's on the other foot.
Yeah, you used to. Another phrase as well, another word for it, and that's also seeming quite appropriate. First kill already found. Trexx is gone. Back to B-Long that has given them no semblance of success. And once again, it's true. Turko is there to punish, finding both Sheydos and starxo. Feels such an uphill struggle here.
The timing is perfect once again on the wall from Brave. Can he convert this into a round?
God, wait. SouhcNi's gonna hear all of this. Yes, trexx succeeds on one, but the patience, he waits, and now he strikes, finding the spike and taking down 2 players. SouhcNi's done wonderfully here. Trexx has to double back, and if he has to do it all himself, he's gonna try to.
But
he's surrounded. Okay, Pit's gonna go up. There's the swing though. It's good. Brave's still standing. He's still alive in this, and there he is, finding the final kill on trexx. BBL, a big victory for them, keeping them in contention.